Perfect. YouTube. Alright. The wrong arm is alright, we got the chat. Guess that's what you had. Alright. Got both chats pulled up. How you guys doing today? We are making a Hwoarang guide today. We're gonna go over all of Hwoarang's sidesteppables, response to Hwoarang pressure. Okay, this is I guess regular. Now I gotta make sure that we're not recording. Test me. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do Jin for the side steps.
Jin Kazama.
With the karate pants. Jin Kazama. Alright, yo, what's up, Blackpink? Welcome to the stream. We're making a Hwoarang defense guide. So if you got problems fighting Hwoarang, I'm legit just here making a guide so that people can learn
ready for the next
Dude,
battle.
I got a really good content idea for you, by the way. Blackpink, go ahead and drop that thing so I can steal your idea. I'm ready to steal ideas. In fact, I found out people on TikTok don't do nothing but steal ideas. I thought that was crazy. How you stealing ideas? Can I AFSR? Gosh, oh, throw me away. So there's this guy on YouTube who scams kids for robots. Gotta uncover him. I don't know if I have enough of a following. I guess if I make a good video, people are gonna watch it. So I think you're right. This is what I practice. Back that shit. Trying to knock somebody's teeth down their throat. Yo, what's up, Just Point Mockery? I ain't gonna lie, I messed that whole thing up. But bro, Blackpink, you funny. You are hilarious. What is he doing with these Roblox scams? Like how is he scamming these kids? Bro, he's robbing the parents of these Roblox kids. Bro, these scammers have no heart. You scammed your grandma, Instagram your kids. You your deathbed with cancer. They get that last dollar out of you, they will, won't they? Start these scammers really don't have souls. Because there's no way you scam these kids. He's like, hey, it's the easiest to scam kids and grandmas. It's like parents, they too cautious. They already aware of what they're trying to do. So they don't want to have none of that on their con. Alright, let's check real quick to make sure that this is actually recording properly. Scamming kids is crazy. Guy. And then I want to hit the comments. Alright, perfect. And let's swap these. Alright, my chat don't do that fast, so this will always look like this. Alright, boys. Let's make sure that the video works. Make sure it sounds good. Y'all might or might not hear something in the background. like playing, but there's no sound on it. Oh, is that sound 100%? Okay, the video recorded, but it's not playing. Hold on. Let me open with Microsoft. I think my sound is acting funny. I gotta make sure the recording sound is playing right, and then we can get to making the guy. Oh my, it's so loud. Hold on. Mic check. Like I know I was talking through this whole thing. Okay, Tekken. I can't hear nothing through the game. I ain't gonna hold y'all. The game's so dang loud. Oh, that helps. Ah! Alright, hold on. Can y'all hear me alright? Or is the game too loud for y'all? I think I can hear Hwoarang better than I can hear me. I'm gonna turn the game down some more to make sure y'all can hear me better than y'all can hear the game. Alright, let's get into this guide though. Alright, so this is gonna be the intro to the guide. Your spook is super quiet. Thank you, bro. Like that's all I wanted to hear. Alright. How does that sound? How do I sound now? Do I sound better? That's kind of what I was hearing in the video. I was like super. I was super quiet. The whole video was quiet though. How's that sound? That's better? Alright. Is it acceptable? Otherwise. Yeah, is it acceptable? Better. I don't want the game to be silent though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta have that background from the game. How that sound? Okay. So I don't even know if the guy talked about the Robux scammer Let me turn this off. Alright, mic check 212. Mic check, whatever it say, just saying stuff, just make sure I get the mic check going. Look, I'm over here playing around with the audio problems. Mic check, whatever, whatever. Go ahead. Steel Tiger, what's up, bro? So y'all seen me talking and y'all ain't say nothing? Oh, okay. I got it working. What's up, Steel Tiger, man? I'm here making a Hwoarang guide. If you know anything about Hwoarang, you can definitely add on to it if you want to. It's gonna be a defense guide for against Hwoarang. But if I got the audio checker, I can hear you. Yeah, man. I think on YouTube they be playing around. He's like, I'm kind of disappointed with the new Squadra update. Simon, what's up, brother? Don't be disappointed. The game is gonna get better, brother. It's always gonna get better. Just believe me. They got Frieza. I am disappointed that Goku is another DPS Goku. I am disappointed that we got another. You mean Law? Oh, okay, okay. I am disappointed that Frieza final form is technical, but Frieza does have like some kind of technical abilities. I thought her abilities, or her abilities, my bad, y'all. Frieza's a man. Whoa, even though he laughs like it sounds like, and his voice actor is definitely a woman. But what's really disappointing about the update, Simon? And Steel Tiger main Law. I'm actually a Law player, bro. I was in Tekken 7 doing Rising 4 DSS cancels, bro. That was me, Steel Tiger. I was the only one. I ain't see no Laws out there doing Rising 4 into Dragon Kick. That thing was so fire, bro. Now, let me start this recording. Yo, what's up, YouTube? We here with the defensive guide for Hwoarang. So we're going to learn how to sidestep and how to deal with all of Hwoarang's pressure. I'm mainly just going to be talking about his frames, what you can do after certain attacks, and just making sure that you guys know your defensive options when you get put in the Hwoarang blender, because a lot of you guys see that leg go up and y'all just freeze. Y'all don't know what to do. Hwoarang just be doing everything, and then he just launch you and y'all be sick. So we about to get right on into this. Let's just go over the frame data and then just show you your options from there. Boom, and that's gonna be the scene right there. Steel Tiger, that's it right there. Oh, the battle pass. The battle pass system is slow now. I ain't gonna lie, you can do the whole battle pass as soon as it came out. You could do it in one day. They locked it behind weeks. Alright, so first thing that a lot of Hwoarangs do is that they're get-in pressure. So when Hwoarang wants to come in on you, he can come in with crouch dash 4. He can come in with crouch dash 4-4, but a lot of people don't do that. Let's see, they do 4-4-3. Some Hwoarangs like to come in with 4-4-3, especially at the wall. 4-4-3 has a lot of pressure. And then, what else does Hwoarangs usually come in? They usually like to catch Peacekeeper from this distance, so Peacekeeper is always a good Peacekeeper. Hwoarang needs the 360 tracking jump mid kick. You talking about this, or you talking about this boy? Oh, mid kick just needs the 360 tracking jump. They never approach with this. They always go into stance and then they do it. Bro, look at the range on this thing. Where we at? At 3? Okay, my bad. Bro, at 3, bro. Like, look at this. Like nothing's gonna hit you from here, bro. And then Hwoarang's just like, nah, I got it. And then up 3+4. Got the low crush on that too. But this is against Hwoarang. This is a defense guy against Hwoarang. So some common things that Hwoarangs do. Peacekeeper is -7. So we just want to avoid Hwoarang approaches. So we should do like Hwoarang approaching, Hwoarang in the neutral. I know some Hwoarangs like to come in, hit 1-2. Hwoarang pressure starters. Most of his stuff is plus. In his stance, most of his stuff is plus. because his stance takes so long to get into. So that's like +1. That's +8, +4, +5 on the jab. That's actually minus, but it leaves him in his right foot forward, and then he could just start throwing that backlash. Before it starts sounding like Inuyasha here. Backlash wave. Backlash wave. I gotta think of the Hwoarang approach to us. Got 4-4-3. And then you got 1-2 to start pressure. You know, they might dash in and hit you with one of these. And then just to keep you from tracking, this is more like a keep out. Backlash is yesterday's news, bro. Hey, I don't know what rank you guys still, Tiger, but at them high ranks, them boys are still running the back. Hey, Backlash is still the bane of people's Tekken gameplay. They still running into this thing. They nerfed it, but as long as this thing got armor and plus frames, them boys gonna run into it for the rest of their life. All right. Then he's got his armor move, which he can cancel. Just throw 12 frame, beats it out. That depends how they get into it. Because if they do this. Let's see. Because they go into jab in the backlash. That's +5. Oh, yeah. You can beat that all day. That thing, 27 frames. But another thing is that they go to jab. They can just do uppercut as well. And then you'll get beat if you try to mash on them. So, you know, it's a mind game. It's a lot of different things that Hwoarang can do. And this is +6. And he does go into right foot forward, so he can backlash after this. Like you said, you can still throw a 13 frame because it's only +6. That means you got 21 frames to work with. You can throw a hop kick after this if he tries to backlash. But the armor kick is at frame 8. Yeah, you forgot still, Tiger. Down forward 1+2. Down forward 1. The armor kicks in at frame 8. So him being +6, you don't have anything fast enough, actually. My bad. So if he does this in the backlash at frame 8, he got armor. So it's better just to go for a high crush if you know he's going to backlash. All right. That's his approach to and then let's deal with all the options after Hwoarang's approach to us. Like, this is the heat engager. He's looking for a whiff. So Hwoarangs at this range usually look for a whiff. Or they're looking to catch a Peacekeeper. 4-4-4. And then depending on where you are on the screen, they'll do 4-4-3. This one's not as often. But it's +6. So that one's really bad. And then what's another Hwoarang approach to it? I used to launch that in Tekken 7 all day. Hey, he was a god if he was launching this. And then we'll deal with the Hwoarang pressure. So let's do the Hwoarang approach to us. Alright. So Hwoarang's approach tools are going to include his Peacekeeper, his 4-4-4, which is Peacekeeper, and then his Wave Dash 3. And this one is +4, and his Peacekeeper is just a heat engager. But most of the time, Hwoarang's from the outside. If you're fighting a good Hwoarang, he's actually just waiting for you to whiff so he can mash Plasma Blade. In fact, all the Hwoarangs are waiting to mash his back 3 Plasma Blade. This is their bread and butter. They like to stay in this range and play neutral from here. So if you have a Hwoarang in neutral, I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, he's thinking back 3. So when you got to get the muscle memory, because there's so many people that do not punish Hwoarang's Plasma Blade. This is -19. Bait out the Plasma Blade. Bait out back 3. You are 100% going to be able to launch, I say, at least 60 to 70% of Hwoarangs, especially in the lower ranks, because they're going to throw this out. They can't not do it. Tell me a Hwoarang that has never used back 3. It's 100%. The only problem is you guys aren't punishing it, and that's why Hwoarangs keep abusing this. They get this, and then the most you get is a jab punish. So in the neutral, if Hwoarang's trying to approach, he's looking for a whiff. He's actually not looking to approach. And then he's got Peacekeeper as a, or 444, as a heat engager. And then he's got Wave Dash 3 to get into his Flamingo pressure. Alright. So let's see what to do after Flamingo pressure. You can actually parry. So let's see. Let's say this. Parries come in at frame 8. I think the only thing you can't parry. No, that's is his jab. His jab is 13 frames. No, that's 5 frames. You can parry that. Parry start up at frame 7 or frame 8. Let's see. But I'm about to put it in there real quick. So let's say Hwoarang does get in on you with his crouch dash 3. It's like, where do you go from here? You actually, if you got a button mashing Hwoarang, or you can call out a read, most Hwoarangs are going to go into their jab because it induces more plus frames, and they have a flow chart where they'll go into uppercut. Plus frame, uppercut, and then they'll follow you with a combo. But usually Hwoarangs always end with a launcher. And then let's show you the defensive options. So let's go to, I don't know why I had to go all the way up like that. Punish, and then we gotta record this. And then I believe Jin's parry does start off at, okay. Okay, I can't reach him. Okay, Jin. I can reach Nita. What? Okay, like I said. Frame 7, okay, it's at frame 7. He said, I gotta go clock in, my lady is texting, asking where I'm at. Hey, you tell your lady, stop, let you go, man. Get you some peace, brother. Still Tiger, don't let her do that. Don't let her do you like that, man. Tell her I want peace. She asking you gonna clock in. Alright. So Hwoarang is only +4 after crouch dash 3, so you can actually parry his next options if you have the what do you call it? Reflexes. If you have the reflexes. And I do have a way to build your reflexes. I have a video on that and increasing your reflexes. Not reflexes, but your reactions. Okay, let's restart that. You said down back 1 is good against Hwoarang. You mean down back 1 from Jin? Oh, you mean, okay. Yeah, that is good. I'll throw that in the guide. I'll throw that in the guide, just so people know. Alright. Oh, yeah, you don't want to get hit by this. But you can float that, actually. Ooh, you can float that. Alright. Let's say Hwoarang 10 frame plus 6 on hit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Steel Tiger. Alright. So let's say Hwoarang does get in on you. Okay, let me restart this. Let's say Hwoarang does get in on you with crouch dash 3. And then he goes for a jab. You actually have the option to parry a lot of his immediate timing attacks. Some of the slower attacks, I gotta show the right attacks. Let's say Hwoarang does get in on you with his crouch dash 3, right? You actually have enough time to parry his immediate attack timings, like that. Jumping attacks cannot be parried, but I'll probably cut that part out. But be careful. You want to learn the habits of the Hwoarang you're fighting. Different Hwoarangs have different habits, but their habits are usually locked in on a flow chart. So get a reading on the Hwoarang that you're fighting and then react properly. Parry on a regular kick, parry on the jab, but on the 2, on the 4, on the hop, the other hop, and obviously on the low attacks, you will not be able to catch. But if you know your Hwoarang always goes into flamingo jab because he wants to do the uppercut setup. That's a lot of Hwoarang. A lot of Hwoarangs like that setup. You can catch a free parry and style on the Hwoarang and launch that boy. Let's see. Record. All right. Oh, that's not good, is it? Okay, let's see which one works. Oh my gosh. This was just getting parried. I think I messed up. I gotta re-record it. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, that's not what I wanted either. There we go. That's what I wanted. What? Bro, you were just parrying this. Okay, okay, Jin. Now Jin don't want to parry the move. He was just parrying this. No problem. Let's see. Ah, come, bro. He was legit. Goodbye. Duty calls the nation evolved from a deep man's sleep. From my lady's touch. Over and out. Alright, brother. You have a good time, man. +4. That's 10 frames. Okay, Jin. Bro, you was legit. Just right? Brother, give me Nina, bro. I'm not about to be playing around with this Jin. I ain't gonna lie. In fact, let's just do the sidestep setups. We'll get Nina on this. That boy Jin ain't doing. Hey, Nina parried this 100% of the time. My boy Jin, he playing around out here. Don't worry, I did practice all this before I came here, y'all. I don't know, Jin playing around. Alright, let's say Hwoarang does getting you, approach you, and he gets into his flamingo pressure at +4. You can always sidestep at 4. It's just a matter of which direction you want to sidestep to. So we got the one hit, and then we're gonna have him sidestep up. See what options it beats. Boom. Alright. These are all the options that sidestepping to Hwoarang's left will be, or sidestepping into the background. I guess sidestepping in the background doesn't work because some people play from the other side. Alright, so these are all the options that will beat Hwoarang's. Oh, wait. These are all the options that will beat Hwoarang sidestepping to Hwoarang's left. Get around him. Get around that. Okay, not that. Oh, look for the tracking. I won't beat the low. Won't beat that low. And let's get the jabs in. All right, so we got everything. All right. Okay, okay. Alright, here we go. These are all the options that are going to beat Hwoarang by sidestepping to Hwoarang's left after he approaches you with crouch dash 3. Jab, right jab, 3, 4, 4, up 4, 4, I'm sorry. This actually does not beat that. Let's just go into the next one. 4, up 4, 3, down 4, 3, 4 is a special case because the second one does track, as you can see. Alright, and then let's have him walk the other way. And then these are all the options that'll beat Hwoarang by stepping to his right. Okay. His stomp tracks both ways, so we know that now. Okay. Alright, I'll put that in there. Crouch dash, Flamingo 2 does not always hit. They have to do it on immediate timing. If they delay it by any bit, you will be able to avoid it by sidestepping to Hwoarang's right. Up 4, 3 can now be sidewalked as well to Hwoarang's right. What was the other move that we just seen? Oh, down 4. As you can see, down 4, 3, 4 still tracks to both sides as long as he does a second kick. So that's going to come down to your reaction speed of getting hit by that second kick. All right, 4, 3. 4, okay. 4, 3 is also avoided. We gotta say it. We gotta say it for the video. Up 4, 3 is evaded. Jab is evaded also. You can sidestep either way on the jab. 3, 4 is evaded by sidestepping either direction. Back 4, that's right. Back 4 is gonna track that way. So we got the low kick, which tracks both ways. So we're gonna say these moves track both ways for Hwoarang, and these attacks track both ways for Hwoarang. Down back 3. What was the other one that that track? Oh, back 4. Does back 4 track both ways? No, it does not. Alright. I forgot about back 3. Bro, Hwoarang got so many moves, man. Oh my gosh, he's got so many moves. I always forget about the ones that I need to like say. So let's do this. It's always hard how you want to structure the video. So let's do everything you can avoid by stepping to the right, and things that you can't avoid by stepping to the right. Let's say things you can avoid, and then things you cannot avoid. And then or should we just pick up these moves track to both directions? So like this is going to hit you no matter which way you go. And then the second kick of this is going to hit you no matter where you go. And then I believe 4, 3. Oh, 4, 3 doesn't track either way. This tracks that way. 2 is avoided that way. Let's see. Back 3 is avoided that way. Back 4. That's avoided both ways. Okay. Maybe people will understand if I just tell them which ones to block. If I say, hey, this tracks to the right, it does track. This tracks, okay, this tracks to Hwoarang's left, and it tracks to Hwoarang's right. Now, I think the one move needs to be spoken about of which way it can track. But I think we need to, like, nah, we should go by the side step. Yeah, let's go by the side steps. Alright. So I'm going to restart that whole section just so I can get it in one part. It's not so far apart when I break it up. Alright, so is there a way to, like, make a marker in my recordings? Where are we at? 23 minutes in? So I just need to mark. Let's see, 23 minutes tracking, right? All right, so at the 23-minute mark we got it. All right, so when you sidestep to the right, these are the moves that you can avoid. Let me turn this light up a little bit. I'm dark. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all just got your boy in here looking like a yeah, can y'all see me better now? I got a better light on me. I ain't saying nothing. All right. All right. You can sidestep these moves. Would it be easier for people to remember? Would they be able to remember sidestepping to the left? Sidestepping to the left avoids these moves? Or would they remember these moves hit if you sidestep this way? The rest you can sidestep. Any other option, you can sidestep. Okay, let's just see what you can sidestep to the right. Alright. Alright. Here are all the moves you can avoid Hwoarang's right flamingo by sidestepping to his left. Back 3. Alright. Forward 3. 3-4. Jab with the 1. 2 jab. 2 jab. But be careful if he does extend the 2 jab and does 2-2. The second one will hit you on guard. Down forward 3-4. Let's just say it as we do it. Down forward 3-4. But the second one does track, and that second kick tracks both ways. So this is going to depend on your reaction speed to call out that second kick and catch a 14-frame punish. And then, what's it? Up forward 3. Up forward 3-4 is also sidestepped. And then back 4. Back 4. And 4. I think those are all the things that are sidestepped to Hwoarang's right. Does he have any other moves that I missed? Does he have a 1+2? He does! 1+2. What about the second part? 1+2. And then what's another one? I got that. That tracks. That's not getting away from that. Oh, 4-4. Okay. That's gonna track both ways. Okay. Oh, back 1. There we go. Back 1. See, I knew I was missing some moves. Back 1. Okay. Back 1. So those are all the moves. All right, now let's have Jin sidestep the other way. Here are all the moves from right flamingo forward. All right. Here are all the moves that you can sidestep to Hwoarang's right and avoid during his right flamingo forward. Oh. Back 3. Up forward 3. Forward 3. Back. Already said back 3. Back 4 is not avoided. Down forward 4. Okay. Down forward 3-4. Okay. And like I said, again, the second kick will track on the down forward 3-4. 2 will track on immediate timing, but if you're too slow on the input, it is avoidable. If they don't do an immediate timing, but most of the time they are doing immediate timing with Hwoarang, so this will probably get you hit a lot more times than not. Okay. Back 1 tracks that way. 4. Okay, 4. 4. Up 4-4. Back 1 tracks that way. We know about that one. 3-4. 3-4. Already did up 4-4. I think I did 4 already. Oh, I forgot to do his down 3. Oh, that's gonna track both ways, isn't it? 4-3. Back 3. And I think that's all the Hwoarang moves, right? Alright, now let's say what catches you. These moves will catch you if you sidestep to Hwoarang's right during his right flamingo. 2, like I told you before, I don't know if we're going to include that one. Let's see. Down back 4. What's the other one? Oh, forward 4 tracks both ways. That's self-explanatory. What was something else that was catching him? What else? What did I just do? Oh, back 1. Back 1. Back 1. And then what's another thing that Hwoarang can do? Oh, down 3-4. Down 3-4. And then does he have a down 4? Oh, it is down 4. I usually press down back 4, that's why. But jab is avoided. 2 is avoided if it's too slow. Alright. And then let's change the other one. Let's yeah, this is right. And these are the attacks that will catch you sidestepping to Hwoarang's left. Alright, what was the attacks again? I'm just playing. Up 4-3. Up 4-3 will get you launch. Down 3-4 will catch you because this goes both ways. And down 4 still catches you. I got 4-3. Back 4 is avoidable. Back 1 is avoidable. Did I put back 1 in the avoids? I'm gonna say it here just in case. Back 4 is avoidable. Back 4. Back 1 is avoidable. Back 4 is avoidable. I know I did that one. And I think that's it. Really. Those are all his options from right foot forward flamingo after crouch dash. I just thought that at the end. And remember, these are everything after crouch dash 3 on block because it's +4 and you're able to sidestep. Hwoarang has lots of ways to enter the right flamingo that will not offer the exact same options because of the frame advantage. But at -4 or was it -4 or higher? Yeah. At -4 or higher, you'll be able to avoid these, you know. At -4 or higher, you'll be able to avoid these with what I was just telling you. Alright. And then what's another Hwoarang pressure? People like to do backlash. Alright. And then let's go over some common things. Oh, 4-4-3 into this? Oh my gosh. Let's see. I just want him to actually punish with a jab. I don't need to record this. Okay. That's good. Let's turn the punish off first. So Hwoarang's 443 is +6, and it puts him in right foot forward. A lot of Hwoarangs like to do the armor move, backlash kick, or they'll go for any other type of mix-up. Actually, let me just go for the most common. 443 is another move Hwoarangs like to do, wake up at the wall. It's +6. Sometimes they do it in a neutral as well because it puts them in the right foot forward. And then they like to follow up with down forward 3. So if Hwoarang does catch you with this like a 90% chance that Hwoarang's going to down forward 3. Hwoarangs always have a flow chart, so you have to recognize what kind of Hwoarang you're fighting when they're going to do this. Someone like to do a flamingo pressure and then go into it, but they always have a telltale sign that they're going to do this move. And because it's from a specific stance and it has a lot of range, if Hwoarang is at this distance and right foot forward, there's a high chance he's going to do this. It has tons of range. First, how to avoid it if you get hit with 443 on block. 443 is +6. This is 22 frames, so that leaves you with 15 frames to react. So you can actually just jab float Hwoarang. Boom, just like that. Do not let Hwoarang get away with this nonsense. So if you do 443, even at the wall, it feels bad. You know he's trying to get that down forward 3 pressure. Just jab that man. Another thing, down forward 3 is not that plus. It's +1 on block. Do not let Hwoarang, do not let Hwoarang abuse you with repeated down forward 3 pressure. This thing is +1. If he even tries a second one, just jab him. Boom, right there. And now you got the combo. You stolen the advantage back. There's a lot of Hwoarangs that are abusing this, and they're trying to do 2 in a row. Sometimes 3 in a row, sometimes 4 in a row or more. They abusing this thing out here on y'all. All right. And then what's another way Hwoarangs? Oh, down 3-4. So let's see what can you do after down 3-4. All right, let's take this off a block. Let's just say you get hit by the down 3-4, right? +14. Ain't a lot you can do after +14, my boy. You might just eat that. All right, let's just throw my man on jab and 2 hits. Because this is neutral. He's actually doing the wrong thing. I want him to sidestep up. Alright. If Hwoarang hits you with down 3-4 to start his pressure, it's not a lot you can do. You just got to eat the next mix-up and then react after that. Jab wins. Right jab. Okay, let's see. 1 hits. 2 hits. 4 hits. Everything's going to hit here. I don't know why I'm showing you all this. He's +14. You ain't going nowhere. This is a free Hwoarang mix-up. Block after this. You can't even armor. You cannot armor, and you cannot rage art if this hits you. Alright, now let's see what to do after the down 3-4 hits. Let's say he gets the hits, right? Let's take this off. Let's put this on whatever. Alright, a lot of Hwoarangs like to do this. Oh, okay. That's going to be 4 hits into the sidestep. 4 hits, standing block, and a sidewalk. Okay. He did not sidestep at all. Why is he not? Why is he not? Oh, it's not set. Ha ha. Alright, alright. So now I gotta show you what you can do. Okay. Down 4-3-4 leaves Hwoarang in his right flamingo stance, and then these are the options. What you should do after Hwoarang starts his pressure with it. Okay, let me start that over. Down 4-3-4 leaves him in right flamingo stance, and this is what you should do to. I don't even know what I really want to say. Down 4-3-4. What do I want to say here? This is what you should do to avoid. Hey, these are your options after getting hit. All right. So after you get hit with down 4-3-4, let's show you the options that you can do after blocking Hwoarang's free mix. All right. You can sidestep 4-3. These are all the options that you can sidestep to the right. That's what I'll say. Here are all the options you can sidestep to Hwoarang's left. 2, 1. Oh. Oh. No. These are all going to be all the same things. It's +4. So I could just tell you everything you can sidestep before applies here because this is +4 again. And he's in left flamingo. Okay. Okay. After Hwoarang's down 4-3-4, if he does 4-3, everything that I said previously that you can sidestep, you get all those options right here again. He's +4. So all the same options that you can sidestep, all the same options you can sidestep, you can do it again. So, okay. You can sidestep all the same things that I said in the previous section because his flamingo stance has switched. All right. So then let's say, what would Hwoarang do? Let's say he goes into this. And then he goes in a jab. A lot of Hwoarangs like this setup of down 3-4 into 2, and then they do uppercut. Because the uppercut's +5. Because this jab is +5, and the uppercut is 15 frames, it'll trade with a jab, but you'll still get launched. So unless you have some special character where you have something that's faster than 15 frames, you can call out this jab, but there are some options you got. All right, so let's say, what's this going to be? 3 hits and then sidestep. Sidestep to the right. Okay. You can actually sidestep his uppercut to his left. Be careful though, because some Hwoarangs, when they're in right foot forward, they like to do down forward 3 mixes. So the down forward 3 will hit you if you try to sidestep after the jab. But a lot of Hwoarangs are greedy for this launcher, so most of the time they're going to go for the launcher. But if they do switch it up, this down forward 3 will hit you. And that's +13 if it does hit and you cannot sidestep, and then you got to eat the Hwoarang mix. And a lot of people are familiar with the Hwoarang right kick, jab, pressure, which you can sidestep it, but a lot of people don't know that. Your brain is in a frenzy. You're like, oh, what's Hwoarang going to do next? Some people feel like this pressure is infinite. It's not. You can get out of there. All right, what's another option that Hwoarang can do after this? 1? Oh, that's -2. They can't match, but Hwoarang's usually sidestep after this. All right. Another option Hwoarang can do out of right flamingo is 1, and Hwoarang's usually sidestep after this. You're not going to be the one that's sidestepping. You can make a read to do a tracking move based on your character that's going to track your Hwoarang's favorite. There's so many nuances in Tekken. It's hard to pin down just one option, but a lot of people have habits. If someone sidesteps to the foreground or the background most of the time, because of how habitual humans are, they will always try to sidestep that way. Unless they're at a high level, they will make a read, and that's where the high level Tekken comes in. But at normal level Tekken, a lot of people are opting for the same option every single time. So get a read on what your opponent's going to do after this, but after this, at -2, a lot of Hwoarangs like to try to sidestep after this and try to catch you with a whiff punish. See what your Hwoarang does, and then react accordingly. Alright, let's say, let's get him stuck. Alright, let's say you get stuck in the sidekick jab spam, and you like, man, what do I do against this? It's actually not that bad. If you start seeing this, Hwoarangs will most Hwoarangs do at least 2 reps. So as soon as you see this, the sidekick is definitely coming back into a jab. Eventually, they will jab into an uppercut or some type of launcher. You know everybody in Tekken is looking for a launcher. Just sidestep that thing to Hwoarang's left. As soon as you see him get this pressure going, just sidestep to the right. As soon as you see him get this pressure going, just sidestep. Oh, I messed it up. Just sidestep to Hwoarang's left. Alright, and then let's go and put that punish on. 3 hits. And you out of there, just like that. Now, you could also duck the high when he tries to go for the second rep. And you could duck that high on the second rep that he does it, unless you that fast. If you can react that fast, you see this kick, and then you on the duck right away, hey, go ahead and do that. But usually they do 2 reps to this before they go into whatever mix that they want. So you can duck that second high, or you could just sidestep it all together. Or you can sidestep it all together. Alright, so we got that. You can sidestep it all together, and then but you can also parry. So let's put Jin on the parry. Yo, what's up? Nice stream. I'm a huge fan of this game. If you don't mind, add me on Discord, Blaker85. I mean, if you keep, these bots be going crazy on Tekken. That's just crazy how these bots be botting. These bots really be botting. Let's see. I want Hwoarang to. No, I want Jin to parry. Yeah, that's all I want. Unknown user followed you. Gamey Pro. Oh my gosh, bro. I got more bots following me than I got people. Okay. And then here's how the parry works. Boom. So you get that parry right there, and then go into whatever you want from there. Alright, what's some other normal Hwoarang things? Oh, let's say he hit you with this. Let's just say this is +1. Okay. Right flamingo 4, down forward 3. Oh, sorry, right flamingo. Right flamingo, down forward 4 is +1 on block. Don't let Hwoarang catch you with this fake pressure. You can start sidestepping. You can interrupt him. Hwoarang doesn't have a lot of fast launchers. He does have his counter hit forward 1+2, but that's at 15 frames. It'll just be 14 frames. So long as you stick to a 13 frame move, you'll be good to go. Alright, there's some other Hwoarang stuff they do. Oh, sidestep 3? I forgot about that. You can't sidestep. Okay, let's just say. A lot of Hwoarangs don't use this move unless they're going to finish a game. But you can expect this to finish game is down forward 1, 3. It goes in the left flamingo. and it's -2, so you can actually mash after this. Hwoarang's jab from Flamingo is 13 frames, so it is actually not that fast of a jab, which is why he has so many plus frames when he leads moves into his Flamingo, and they made his jab a lot slower from Flamingo. So they usually use his to finish. So if you got low health and you're at the wall, there's a high chance Hwoarang's going to do down forward 3-4 to catch you with a mid-mid, because a lot of Hwoarang moves are going to be low high. Wait. I'm gonna just leave that part out. At the wall, they're gonna catch you with this mid, and then they'll try to continue pressure. If you got the reaction speed for it, that's -2. You can sidestep all the aforementioned Hwoarang left Flamingo moves to either direction after this down forward 3, or you could just mash. You can mash. And let's say you don't remember a lot of anything that I said here, you can always down back 1, jab everything that Hwoarang does as a panic. I would not recommend this at high level Hwoarangs to continue to use this, because they will catch on and they're going to start bopping you in the face for it. So let's see all the stuff that you can sidestep and right Flamingo. Right Flamingo. No, I already did that, right? I did. 10. Okay. What's a normal way that Hwoarangs get into right Flamingo? I don't think they do. I don't think Hwoarangs usually get into right Flamingo, do they? No, they don't. Unless they do 4-4. Okay, well, I'll tell people about this one. Alright. If Hwoarang does 4-4, and he goes into his right Flamingo, he's +8. There's not a lot you can do here. And then let's just show the side steps. Oh, the punish is not on. Oh my gosh. Bro, Jin has a 5-frame parry? Jin has a 5-frame parry, y'all. Wait. Yes. That's +8. So that's on frame 5. He's parrying this. That's +10. That's on frame 3. This is a 3-frame parry. Ha ha. That boy Jin be wildin'. Okay, Jin. +12, 16. That's 4 frames right there. That's a 3-frame parry on Jin. Alright, turn that 3-frame parry off, brother. I'm trying to show these people some real things. I'll show you the special case parries in a different video. Let's just sidestep to this right. Alright. So just so you can see that you are not getting away from anything. I mean, you can't get away from this because it's very slow. But anything else that Hwoarang does from this stance, from this move into this stance, because it's plus, sometimes it's +10, depends on where it hits. But it's +8 to +10. So do not do anything. It is usually too fast for people to react to it anyway. But if you got a 3-frame parry like Jin does, you can actually avoid this. I think 3-frame parries include Jin and Leroy. I know from stance. If Leroy is in his stance, I forget what his stance name is, but if he's in his stance, he also has a 3-frame parry and his twin dragon gates or his back two. All right, now let's record this Jin boy. All right. As you can see, Jin is able to avoid a lot of the Hwoarang attacks, and that's only if you have the proper reaction speed for it. Of course, the slower moves are going to hit you if you go for this, but a lot of Hwoarangs are going for the fast moves, and then the lows are definitely going to hit you because it's a mid parry, y'all. Like, come on. So if you got a 3-frame parry on your character, you know your character. You can avoid this pressure in stance. Alright. And there was some other Hwoarang pressure. Some other ways. Oh, down forward, forward, forward. What's to do after that? On hit. Yes, yes. Let's turn block off. Put him on standing. Let's see. Punish. 2 hits. Let's see. Select from punishment list. Background, background. Okay, let's turn the punish off. If you get hit by rising 4-4, this is +4, so you're still in sidesteppable range, except for if you get hit by rising 4-4, you can sidestep after this. It just really depends on what direction. So let's show you what moves you can avoid from here. 99% of Hwoarangs are going to do down forward 4 from here, and then they'll most likely go into the spam pressure, which we already dealt with earlier. So what to do when you get hit here? Oh, let's turn the punish on. That's right. So, okay. Do not sidestep to Hwoarang's left. You will get hit. But you can sidestep to Hwoarang's right. As you can see there, that's avoided. This is going to get you around 99% of Hwoarangs. But as you get into the higher ranks, some Hwoarangs will make a read that you're going to sidestep. And then they'll actually track you. Track you with this. Okay. They'll track you with down back 4. They'll track you with... Okay. 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 Am I stupid? Oh my gosh. Wait. Wait. Hwoarang can't do 4 too? Bro, they took away forward 1? When did they do that? Am I? Okay. Oh, don't do that. Oh. Alright, I mean, that's going to help the Hwoarangs. Alright. If Hwoarang does... Okay. I already said you can avoid that. We already know that's going to hit. Oh, if he does uppercut, that'll avoid it. It'll avoid it too. Okay, let's put that in there. Down forward 2 can be sidestepped to Hwoarang's right. Bro, Hwoarang has another tracking move here. Some Hwoarangs, if they know you're going to sidestep, they'll go for a backlash to keep the pressure up. Boom. And then if you try to hit a button, if you're not vigilant, you'll get hit by this, or you'll hit the armor, and then you'll catch a counter hit, and he'll be able to get some more free Okizeme off of you. What else do Hwoarangs usually do after this? They don't do 4. They never do 4. They never do jab either. They always trying to keep the pressure going on you. Let me look at his right flamingo. Okay. Okay. Bro. Oh, back 2. That's right. That's right. That's avoidable. All right, we can talk about the back 2 pressure as well. Let's talk about the back 2 pressure at the wall. A lot of people get caught up in the back 2 pressure from Hwoarang. Let's finish this though. Let's see. Let's just put him on block. Turn punish off and just put him on block. If you do block Hwoarang's rising 4/4, he's -9. It is definitely your turn, and he cannot move. Oh, back 2 pressure. Hwoarang's right foot 4, back 2 pressure. He is +4. You can sidestep after this. All right, so let me show you the options that you have. Most likely, Hwoarang is going to go for a launcher. He's going to go for the down forward 4, and he's going to do some stuff after that. He might go into the kick punch pressure, but a lot of times they like to get this chip damage off, and they like to spam this a few times in a row. So let's see, what can you avoid that Hwoarangs normally do? Let's see, you can avoid the uppercut by stepping to the right, right? It's already there. Alright. If they do this, if they do back 2 twice in a row, you can sidestep this one to his left. I don't think that's the right one, is it? Oh, it is. And you can sidestep it to the right. You can also avoid his uppercut by going either way. I gotta say it and like do the other one. You can also avoid his uppercut by going the other way. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I knew you could sidestep that. Oh, what? I didn't know. Wait, what? I ain't checked out none of these new moves are wrong. I did not know about this. But back 2. Back 2. That's strange. Okay, it looks like, oh, never mind. But if you, okay. Oh, it just hits sometimes. All right, perfect. On Hwoarang's back 2, if he uses down forward 4 after from a far range, You can actually sometimes avoid this and sometimes not avoid it by stepping to Hwoarang's left. That's just a Tekken thing. With the same timing, sometimes it hits, sometimes it whiffs, but more times than not, it is actually hitting. And that's only from far range. If you're up close with the back two, you will be able to avoid it consistently. So if you see Hwoarang do 2 of these in a row from up close, you can actually avoid it consistently, stepping to Hwoarang's left. Let's just change it so he steps to Hwoarang's right. This is going to be the better option. The better option is just stepping to Hwoarang's right. You avoid it from any range. You don't have to deal with the Tekken 3D nonsense of, is this going to track me today or not? From all ranges, this will hit you. This will avoid this. And these are the highly likely options that all Hwoarang's going to do. They're either going to do back two, they're going to do back two, down forward 4. Oh. You can also avoid the lows if Hwoarang tries to start up some low pressure on you. But it's not very likely that Hwoarang's, they're so stuck in a flow chart because Hwoarang has so many moves. These are going to be like 95% of the options. Hwoarang does have a lot of options. I would say look out for down forward 3 Hwoarangs. They are out there, but a lot of them don't do that. And you can jab this. You got to figure out what kind of Hwoarang you're fighting to actually know how to react properly to these. But I'm just giving you the option so you know what to do in these situations. All right, and then let's see. Let's see, Hwoarang infinite pressure spam. All right, let's turn this punish off. How to deal with Hwoarang's infinite pressure spam for some of my low rank brethren out there. Y'all hate Hwoarang. He can just kick forever. There's nothing you can do. It's infinite. It's like, oh my gosh, when does he stop attacking? And then you get launched and you have no idea what's happening. Alright, so if you don't know how to deal with Hwoarang's infinite pressure spam or it puts a lot of pressure on you to make a move, just hold back, wait for Hwoarang to do the launcher. There's a 100% chance that if you wait long enough through the pressure, Hwoarang's going to go for down forward 2. He's going to go for one of these up forward 3s or something. Oh, up forward 3s. Okay. Up forward 4s to get a launcher. Now, if you're getting hit with a lot of down 3-4, usually Hwoarangs do this on a flow chart. Usually Hwoarangs do it on a flow chart. They have a certain move that they will do first to indicate that they are going to do this. So as you can see, this is the pattern here. He's doing forward 3, which is very plus on block. You cannot sidestep after this, and then he does down 3-4, right? And then from down forward 3-4 or down 3-4, he can do 2, which is also plus 5, which then loops back into his forward 3. Forward 3 is a high, so if he gets this far in, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong one. And then usually they'll do uppercut. Okay. If he gets this far in, oh, I'm sorry, I keep messing up for you guys. If you see the Hwoarang is set to just keep spamming his infinite pressure, you can actually just duck this whole thing. Crouch block. So there you go. But you have to be able to recognize the Hwoarang moves that he does. Some Hwoarangs are more advanced, and they'll be able to mix it up during their pressure. And then, like I said, you can just block until you get until Hwoarang does the launcher, because Hwoarang is eventually going to do a launcher, and I'll show you how minus those are. Alright, Hwoarang, minus 14. You can heat engage this. This is from his right foot forward, which you probably won't remember, so just remember how the animation looks. And then his other launcher looks like this. This is minus 13. This is not heat engaged. You cannot heat engage this. Go for your knockdown, punish. Unless you're Kazuya or a Mishima, I recommend a Perfect God Fist to launch Hwoarang and show him your Mishima superiority. Just let him know that you're not playing around with anything at minus 13 or smaller. Yeah, at minus 13 or smaller. I guess, right? Because as negative numbers go up, they get smaller. So yeah, let them know you ain't playing with that as a Mishima player. 13 frame Gothis. And then what else we got? What else we got? So those are the launches. After down 4-2, he's -7. He loses his turn. A lot of Hwoarangs. Alright. Oh, how to punish backlash. Oh my gosh, a lot of people don't avoid this. In the lower ranks, a lot of Hwoarangs use 3-4, and then sometimes rare in the higher ranks, you'll also see Hwoarang use 3-4. You can duck the second attack. You can also parry the second attack. Standing block into crouch. So that's just a high. And then what else should I tell these people? Backlash. How to know if Hwoarang's going to do a backlash. A lot of Hwoarangs have a flow chart into their backlashes. There's certain moves that put Hwoarang in his right foot forward so he can actually do the backlash. And then once you figure out those moves that put him in right foot forward, then you can better avoid his backlashes. A common one is going to be 4-4-2. He's right foot forward, backlash. It's 2 attacks. You know, people at low ranks get antsy, and then they want to hit buttons. They see Hwoarang stop for a second, and then they run right into that backlash. Another one is going to be down 3-4-2, backlash. But be careful when trying to duck this backlash. They might mix it up with down 4-2 if you crouch. Hold on. Let's put him on block, punish, and then after what was that? 3 hits, and then just make him crouch. I don't want to side step. I literally just want him to crouch. Is there a crouch? Oh, crouch block. Here we go. Boom. Yeah, so look out for that. But his uppercut doesn't launch when you crouch. So you can avoid a backlash, or you can eat an uppercut, depending if you want to make that read. So there you go. All right, what's some more Hwoarang pressure that a lot of people run into? Oh, down back, +3. You can sidestep. All right, let's put Hwoarang in heat. Yeah, let's put him in heat. Let's get into heat mode. Heat. Activate heat. Alright, you're fighting Hwoarang. He's in heat. There's a 100% chance he's going to do down back 4. There is a 100% chance Hwoarangs love down back 4 into the heat launcher. They love this thing. I wonder if Jin can parry after this. Let's see. Let's put on standing block. And then let's just make Jin parry. I didn't know they put the dummy in heat. Oh. There it is. If you got a 3-frame parry, you can actually parry after Hwoarang's down back 3. If he's in heat, there is a 100% chance he is going to do these flappy kicks. I'm just telling you right now. In fact, let's just put at 99 for the one person that doesn't do it. Down back 3, flappy kicks. Some of them are hit confirming. Most of them are just praying. Let's see if that works. That's funny. All right. And then you cannot sidestep flappy kicks at all, can you? Nah, you cannot. Most of the time after this, ooh, can you armor? Can you armor through this? That'd be hilarious. Let's see. Power crush. Here we go. Oh no, that thing. Oh, that thing 8 frames. Oh yeah, you ain't getting through that. You ain't doing nothing. All right. If you got a Hwoarang, that's just gonna mash out. The last hit is a high. Stop letting Hwoarangs get away with this for free. Duck that last hit. And then launch that Hwoarang. Otherwise, do down back 1. And then what's some more Hwoarang pressure that we see? Oh, back 3, right? Let's just put some punishables on it. Let's just do a list of punishables, right? Okay, yeah, let's do his right flamingo blocks. I'll probably move this one up. So there's no heat limit. And then let's just see what is avoidable. Right flamingo blocks? Did I do that already? Okay. Yeah, let's do his right flamingo side steppables. Standing block. Here's everything that's going to be side steppable from Hwoarang's right flamingo. And then we just name them as we do it. Punish. Oh, I guess I could just put on a side step right. What do they say side step right is? Yeah, it's Hwoarang's left. All right. Side steps to your character's right. All right. Okay. Okay, 4-3. 4-3 is 4-3. You can sidestep that. Jab. Oh, there it is. That's going to track, though. All right, we don't want that. Up 4-4. Up 4-3. Up 4 tracks, okay. Okay, you don't want to do down 3. Back 3? I'll just do it again. Back 3. Back 4. Down forward 4. Is he at back 1? Can you do back 1 from here? Already said jab. Oh. 3 to 4 cannot be avoided. Okay. Flappy kicks cannot be avoided. Down 4 cannot be avoided, obviously. Alright, let's just say the stuff that can't be avoided by sidestepping to the left. Or to Hwoarang's left. These are the attacks that cannot be avoided by sidestepping to Hwoarang's left. Alright. Up 4 as it tracks, as you can see. But you can sidestep duck as well. Down 4-3. That cannot be sidestepped, especially if Hwoarang is in heat. This is going to be a 3-piece. If Hwoarang is in heat when he does down 4-4, there's a high chance he's going to do this whole combo. Flappy kicks, slappy kicks, whatever you want to call it. This cannot be sidestepped at all. Alright, did back 3. Alright, did that. Alright, did that. Oh, I thought that one couldn't be sidestepped. There it is. So down 3 sometimes can be sidestepped. Down 3 cannot be sidestepped. And then down 3 does have an extension as well. And here are all the attacks that you can sidestep to Hwoarang's right. And then let's just sidestep the other way. Sidestep left. Jab. Okay. Okay. 2. 1. Okay. 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 Wow. That is strange, isn't it? that just hit, didn't it? Alright, whatever. 1. Sometimes this will hit. It's just a Tekken thing. But most of the time, you can't sight this to Hwoarang's right. Okay, up 4-3. Up 4-3. Okay, down 4 is going to hit still. Down 3 is going to hit still. 4-3. Okay. 4-3. Alright, did the jabs. I gotta do back 4. Back 4. Up 4-3. Oh, 3 by itself, that's right. 3. And this can be sidestepped either way. Wait, you can almost sidestep that thing. No, don't play around with that. You're gonna get kicked in the face. Yeah, you're gonna get launched. Don't play around with that one, y'all. Oh, down 4-3 can't be side. Okay. And then here are the moves that you cannot avoid sidestepping to Hwoarang's right. Down 4-3.
Down 4. Down 3. Flappy kicks. You can sidestep the first part, but that second part will hit you. It'll probably catch you counter hit, and then he's going to launch you for some big damage. What else does he have? Oh yeah, up 4. Up 4 is a tracking move. You know you can't sidestep that. Back 4 can be sidestepped. Man, Hwoarang has so many moves from his stance, man. Oh, the you can sidestep his 3 to 4. Okay, that's wrong stance. There it is. Is that down 4-3? That's 4-3. Ah. But that's tracking. People will know that the tracking move can't be stepped. There it is. Alright, people know that can't be stepped. So that's alright. Alright. So those are all the moves that you cannot sidestep to Hwoarang's right during his right flamingo. Alright, we did the Hwoarang pressure. We did the up forward 4. We did what to do when Hwoarang does this. We did like the neutral pressure. Let's see. What to do when you get hit by sidestep 4. This is +5. They might go mid, which is going to trade with a jab. But it's only +5, so you can actually parry after this. All right, let's just see. Let's just put it in. All right, this is what you do after getting hit with sidestep 3, sidestep 4. All right, let's turn this off real quick. And this is what you do if Hwoarang is smacking you in the legs with sidestep 4, especially at the wall. A lot of Hwoarangs like to use his own wake up to get a free +5 pressure. Let's have you sidestep to the right, right? That's gonna hit either way. Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, they ain't doing it that way. That's crazy, right? That's how you get better at the game, though. You gotta get this knowledge in, man. I'm telling you, when this Hwoarang guy come out, y'all gonna be like, hey, they gonna be like, thank you. But let's show people what they can do. If you have a 3-frame parry, you can just parry this. In fact, yeah, it's only +5. Actually, let's not put the parry in yet. Let's just see what you can sidestep. This is +5. Okay. Here we go. This is what we're gonna do. What to do when you get hit? No, that's already in there. All right. What you can beat by sidestepping to Hwoarang's left. Down forward 4, you will lose every time. Actually, sometimes, depending on the angle, you can get away. So if Hwoarang steps to his left, you will be able to avoid this. It's a, hey, it's a hurt bog issue. Y'all playing Tekken, y'all know what time it is. Any other direction, though, you're always getting hit by this. So if you're that keen, this is avoidable to Hwoarang's left if he hits you from a bad angle. At the wall, it ain't the same. It's the wall. You ain't got nowhere to go. All right. And then some Hwoarangs like to get cheeky, and they like to keep up the pressure by doing down forward 3. So if you sidestep, they'll catch you. A lot of Hwoarangs like to keep the pressure going. So there's a high chance that they're going to do down forward 4. because it allows them to get into the flamingo stance, and that's Hwoarang's main goal. And then you got to look out for the lows. The low is going to track you no matter where you go. Side step left. As you can see. And then this also sets up for, if you like the button mash, this also sets up for Hwoarang to catch you on a counter hit with his forward 1+2. And it tracks both ways. All right. Because he's +5, it's going to track both ways. What's some things that... Oh, yeah, he can backlash because he's in right foot forward. Another thing to be careful, if you get hit with this, Hwoarang is in his right foot forward, so he can backlash. He also has his back 2 pressure, but his back 2 pressure is sidesteppable. You have to know what your Hwoarang is going to do. You can sidestep this to either direction. Sidestep right. So if you want to keep mashing buttons, these are my people that like to mash. Hey, you're going to keep hitting buttons no matter what. All right, and what's another thing? Hwoarang might do down forward 3. If the Hwoarang knows that you like to mash buttons, he's a high-level Hwoarang. He might hit you with the heat engager. Down forward 3+4, and that's fast enough where you cannot sidestep it going either direction. Same thing with you can avoid down forward 1. Can you avoid? Oh, you can avoid down forward 1 both ways. Okay, okay. So that's good. That's good. All right, I think that's good for his back 3 pressure. What's another way Hwoarang gets into Flamingo? Some Hwoarangs like to do 1-2 in the Flamingo. Do Hwoarangs do this in the Flamingo? All right, yeah. Let's do his 2 and his 3 pressure in the Flamingo. He's only +3, so you can sidestep. Actually, we were doing his negative moves, weren't we? We did down forward 3. I know about that. I really don't have any sections. I think that's gonna make the video a little bit harder. Let's see, 4-4-3. So that's another big Hwoarang move they like to do. Ain't nobody doing just for any skyrockets like that. I mean, they out there. They ain't really popping off like they should be, though. Oh, this move right here. That's like high-level Hwoarang. Okay. And what's that? 1 frame in between them boys. Whoo, that's crazy, ain't it? Why didn't that one do it? It was 2, and on the next frame, oh, I held the 3. Oh. One frame on the 3. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, you gotta press 1. You gotta press 3 for 1 frame. That's the secret? I guess I'll put a tutorial out for this just frame. Can't plus. Ah. So you gotta press the 3 for 1 frame for it to come out. To get the just frame. Okay. Alright. And I think that's really it. What do you do after backlash, right? Let's say you block backlash. What do you do? I guess you can sidestep. a lot of people after backlash. They try to abuse their plus frames. Let's just throw it in there. All right, what to do after certain moves hit? Right. We did 3+4. I'll throw this in with the down 3-4. I don't know about getting up at the wall. I was thinking about what if we do like something like getting up at the wall with Hwoarang? I don't know. Let's just throw in what to do if you block backlash. Oh, let's just put in Hwoarang's plus frame moves. So these are all of Hwoarang's plus frame moves. I want you to remember at +4, you can sidestep left or right. You just gotta know. Well, I guess you won't know what Hwoarang is doing next, but you are able to sidestep. So let's go over all of the plus frame moves. First one that's most important, backlash, even though it looks intense, is only +4. You can sidestep any appropriate move to the left or right after this, or you can armor after this. If you armor, you will beat most of Hwoarang's options. Obviously, you won't beat throws. But if Hwoarang does hit because he has plus frames, and because Hwoarang knows he has plus frames, he's definitely going to hit a button. So if you armor after backlash, there's like a 90% chance that you're going to beat the Hwoarang, and Hwoarang's got to catch on to what you're doing rather than you reading what the Hwoarang is going to do next. 4-3, we went over this in the beginning. This is +4. Oh, not 4-3, but crouch dash 3. And then 4-3 is +4 as well. You can sidestep after this, but there's some weird things with jab involved that you can beat Hwoarang out by jabbing after this, even though he's +4. Let's put this on punish. And then let's just put this on select from punishment. Jab. Oh, what? I got. Yeah, so it's a weird thing that a lot of times Hwoarang will trade with a jab. Okay, never mind. Let me take that part out, bro. I usually trade with Hwoarang's jab on this, but you can just sidestep after this. So let's just put that in there. Sidestep. Yeah, we gotta put that in there. Hwoarang's 4-3. You can sidestep after this. This is +4. Refer to his right flamingo sidestep section to know what moves that you can sidestep in what direction. What else Hwoarang had as plus? 4-4-3 is +6, but it has such a great distance that most Hwoarangs are going to go for down 4-3 after that. We did talk about that. And usually Hwoarangs do this on a wake up at the wall. It's rare that they do it in neutral, but there are some Hwoarangs that have baked this into their neutral plan. This is usually a wake up attack that Hwoarangs do to try to keep the pressure on you. And you can jab to float his down 4-3. He doesn't have enough frames to abuse these. Do not let Hwoarang abuse you on 4-4-3. This is negative, right? Oh, I gotta show you all the -15 things too. It's gonna be a guide, right? +6. And then what else? Oh, Hwoarang's 4-3, +8 to +10. It just depends on the range, or if you hit a button after. Sometimes it's +10, sometimes it's +8, sometimes it's +9. There it is, +10 to 9. Don't hit buttons after that. 4-3, don't hit buttons after this. This is +12. Hwoarang is free to do anything after that. If you get hit by down 3-4, don't press any buttons. Look to block the next move. All right. Down. Oh, I gotta do his punishables next. Okay. So that's plus. What else? Oh, Hwoarang has jump punch. A lot of Hwoarangs don't. Okay. A lot of Hwoarangs don't even use this in the neutral, but up 4-2 is +5. So be careful if you see this come out. +5. Back to all y'all know that this is +4. You can sidestep after this, and a lot of Hwoarangs, we already talked about what they like to do. Down forward 4. They'll do uppercut. They'll do jab and try to keep the pressure going. Jab kick. A lot of pressure. Most things in his Flamingo are plus just to keep his pressure going. 3-4 +8. You know, if you catch the lows, another +14. 4-3 +4 again. Anything is jab +5. Jab +5. Usually his spinning attacks are not plus, -2. -2. So those are ones you have a chance. Hwoarang's, okay. We went over that. Went over that. Went over that. Oh, +3. It's very rare. Okay. It's very rare that any Hwoarang ever will start pressure with sidestep 3-3, but it is +3. You can sidestep after this the appropriate moves to the appropriate direction. Oh, his duckables too. Yeah. Let's get his duckables. If Hwoarang starts his pressure off with 1-2 Flamingo, it's +3. You can actually sidestep after this, but be careful. He does have the extensions. And both extensions are negative, and one extension is a high. Alright, and then let's go over Hwoarang's punish moves. Attacks that you should not let Hwoarang get away with. Plasma Blade, I said this at the beginning of the video, -19. To properly punish this, just put Hwoarang on the defensive setting, have him do Plasma Blade, and just punish it. That's all you have to do. Just do that when you're waiting for a match. Hwoarang, Plasma Blade, and then you just launch punish it. Eventually, the muscle memory will build up, and you'll be reacting to this more times than not to actually get the proper punish. All right. And then what's another thing that Hwoarangs like to do that's negative? Oh, down 3-3. Oh my gosh. Down 4-4 is -13. Make sure you're punishing this. Don't let these low-rank Hwoarangs get away spamming down 4-4 on you, especially at the beginning of matches. Obviously, on counter hit, it is natural and it will launch, but -13. Boom. Right Flamingo. Right Flamingo up 4-4. That's going to be -13, but don't confuse it with his left Flamingo up 4-4. That's -14. It's really just about seeing the animation and knowing which is which. But if you want to be safe, just always do a 13-frame punish, and you'll never be wrong. Some Hwoarangs like to throw this. This is +2. You can sidestep this. +2 is a Hunting Hawk. 3-4. Already said that. You should duck that. What else does Hwoarang do that's usually punishable? Hwoarangs like to go for. Oh, his Power Crush. They be spamming that. Power Crush is -14. Make sure you heat engage on that Power Crush. Peacemaker, -7. It is your turn after this. Oh, yeah, his Rising 2. Rising 2-3 is mid-high. Duck the second hit. Yeah, duck that second hit. Stop letting these Hwoarang do these moves for free. And there's some other Hwoarang punishables. Got back 3. I guess I'll throw this in there. Skyrocket is, hold on. No one does that. Just range Skyrocket is -8. It's your turn. After that, a lot of you already know that. Just wanted to throw it in there in case somebody didn't know. Regular Skyrocket is -18. So if they drop a Skyrocket, trying to be all fancy on you, okay. -18, make sure you launch them regular Skyrockets. And there was some other. Oh. Alright. Oh, 4-3 is -10? I did not know that. Now we know. Right Flamingo 4-3. Minus 10. Do not let Hwoarang get away with this. Minus 10. Catch that 10 frame punish. 3-3 is minus 14. So if you see a Hwoarang do this in the neutral, trying to catch you hitting buttons, that's minus 14. Heat engage on that. If you get stuck in Hwoarang's 3 pressure, you can jab in between this. I'll show you. Punish. Fast high attack. Okay. Yeah. So this pressure is fake. Let's put it on like 3 hits. Okay. Yeah, so you can jab in between that. So if you don't know what to do, Hwoarang got you in that continuous 3 pressure. Now be careful, he does have a follow-up, and he can do the second hit, and he might catch you off guard, trying to hit a button. And then after that, I think he does get like a free hit if that second kick does hit you. Yeah, it's minus 19. He gets a free launcher if that hits you on counter hit. Yeah, you see that 2-hit combo. So be careful for that 3 pressure. What's some other things that the Hwoarangs do? They usually do this, don't they? I think people know that this is I think I want to tell them the difference though. If Hwoarang does 3 to 4 and it's the just frame, he is +1. But I would recommend actually ducking if he does the just frame, because he's +1. He's gonna go for 2, 4, 3 most likely, because this is gonna be a counter hit wall smash, and they're both high. This is most likely what this Hwoarang is gonna do. They're trying to catch you slipping, because usually if they miss it, it's -3, and they don't necessarily have to give up their turn. They can sidestep, play some defense, but really, you're looking to catch this just frame and then catch a wall smash. So you can get the early read on them if you're ready for it. And then they already know about that. They already know about down 3-4. If they duck that, they launching that. All right. They know about this. They know about this. Oh, 1-1-3-3. Oh my gosh. I hope they know about this. Hey, if they don't know about this, hey, bro, you just cooked. GG's. GG's, my brother. Backlash. Okay. Oh, okay. Down 4, 3+4. If they do this to the neutral, -14. A lot of y'all already know this, but I just wanted to make sure it was in the guide. So those are Hwoarang's negative punishable moves. And then those are the flamingo moves that you can sidestep. And then I'll do another video on like moves that you can parry from Hwoarang. And I'll do an infinite pressure specific video as well, because a lot of people know that Hwoarang has this pressure and they don't know how to get out of it. Oh, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like the infinite pressure. So we're gonna have to do a specific video for recognizing Hwoarang's kicks, so that you can see what the opponent is actually doing, so you can avoid that. I'll make that a different video. But I think that's it for this guide. He's got a full throw game. People know how to break throws. They just don't know how to react to throws. So that's a different video. Hwoarang can wave dash as well. Come on, Hwoarang. Oh, there it is. Wave. Okay. And I think that's gonna be it for this guide. I think we covered a lot of the things that people run into or have problems with. He's got a 4/3+4. Oh my god, I gotta throw this in. I got to. I see some people block this whole thing in the lower ranks. Hwoarang's 4/4/4 is all highs. If you see Hwoarang doing this, these are just duck. All highs. There it is again from his right flamingo. Duck that thing. That's -8. I'm pretty sure people do hit buzz after this. This one, it looks pretty slow. They know to block that, but in heat, some people do get hit by that. What else should I? I didn't know that was -10. Is that new? Has that always been -10? No, it was -9, wasn't it? Oh, you can hit from a certain angle. So it's -10 there. And sometimes it's -9 depending on the range. Okay. If you ever run into a Hwoarang that spams back 4, back 3, depends on the stance. This is -10. You can punish that. Some Hwoarangs, they're rare, but they'll have a setup where they'll do something, and then they'll go into one of these counter hit launchers. That's not it. One of these counter hit launchers, and then they'll go for pressure after that. So -10, my boys. All right, I think that's everything. What else does Hwoarang have that's like? We talked about his neutral, what he can come in with. Come in with this. He's usually fishing for Plasma Blade. Like, this is gonna win you games. You're just waiting for Hwoarang to do this. He's going to do this. There's 100% chance he's going to do this. All right, we talked about his mid kick jab pressure. We talked about his back 2 pressure. We talked about his. I don't think we do 2-4 in there. Oh, maybe we could like put in all the moves that Hwoarang can do to get into Flamingo. Maybe that'll be his own video. Like, this will be the complete guide, but I'll break it down into shorter videos as well, so that people know how to defend against Hwoarang in short bursts. Okay. Alright, y'all. So that's all I got for the video. Thank y'all for watching. I'm out. A 2-hour video is crazy.